morning, Princess. Attitude. Where's my... Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. Oh, yo. Don't come up in here. It's too early to come up in here with an attitude, bro. Not the software update. Oops. What the hell? Okay. Hold on. Oh, brother. Oh, it's Japanese for good morning. Did I say it right? Ohayu? It's Ohayu? I thought you were saying, oh, hey, yo. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. I'm gonna say, boy. So I already did most of my stretching. Rasta went live. Some of y'all know Ladybug, she didn't go live this morning because she had to go to her appointment. So Rasta was live with it. He's doing his yoga session now. So now I'm live with it. Ohio. What'd I say? Ohio? Ohio. Okay, yesterday's workout was a full body strength and core. So today the focus is lower body, glutes and hammies, plus some core circuit. Ohio. Okay. This ceiling is so low. I hate it. Or either I'm just so tall. Okay. Wait, what you put in there? LMAO, what? Yeah, you gotta have the whole setup. Why does it block out stuff? Hide. Oh, that's... Wow. These settings be changing on their own. Hey, Yonko. Good morning. Alright. So the only workout on here that I have to do that I hate, I have to do Russian twists. But I'm going to actually put on my ankle weights for today. Hey, Ladybug. Nah, I don't hate them, love them. Nah, I hate Russian twists. It sounds like a dessert. I'm weak. Okay. with reverse lunges. I'm gonna move this out the way. Wait, how many I gotta do? 10 per leg. Okay. Wait, do y'all do? Hold on. Hey, doing well. Don't want to ruin the vibe, but I'm heading to Vibe Pizza. What? I want some. Okay. I'm going to do my lunges like this. Okay, let me start over. Hi, Kicks. Amber, what's good? Oh, you haven't eaten yet? Definitely get you some good food. Okay. Sometimes I do these out of order. Enjoy your exercise. Thank you. You hungry? Not raised like the Hulk. You welcome, Ladybug. Getting in early, got to. Hey, Dangel. Thank you. Enjoy your workout. Okay. So now we're gonna do our calf raises. We gotta do 20. All right, Romanian deadlifts. Wait, how many are there? 12. So, some of y'all might not know the difference between deadlifts and Romanian deadlifts, but like, usually with the deadlifts, you like, Romanian deadlifts, you start up top and go below the knee, but like regular deadlifts, you kind of like have your barbell or dumbbells like right above the knee and you kind of go down with it and come back up. But with Romanian, you start up and then you go down. It's just reverse basically. So. Feel the burn early. D1 Smith, hi. You working out and talking? Sounds like an action superheroes training arc going on with this music. Shut up. Oh, Princess, do you got a playlist for me? How much weight is that for my deadlifts? I got 28 on there. Yeah, because I don't even think the barbell is like a pound. So 28, I would say. So, I'm going to tell y'all about this thing I got from Walmart, okay? Basically, with this, so you can remove the weights and stuff, and the handles on here. Hold on, let me bring it to the camera. So basically, the handles right here, when you take these weights off, you can use these, and you can actually make like dumbbells. You can make, I had a kettlebell, so I had this. You put together a kettlebell. So it's like all these weights. It's a convertible thing. Oh, you just got, okay, no work, no playlist. I'm sore as hell. That's funny. Okay, back to it. So we're gonna do our wall sits and then we do our core circuit. Okay. So with wall sits, we gotta hold for 45 seconds. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my goodness, my quads are burning. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Whew. Okay. And so one of the reasons I rearranged my workouts because with my wall sits, I only have to do 2 sets. And with my core circuit, I only have to do 2 sets. So I always do those like with the first round. Then I go through and do my my workout for the second round. And then the third round is when I add in the stuff I have to do 2 sets for, I add that in basically in the first round and the third round. So we gotta do heel taps, flutter kicks. I hate Russian twists, but whatever. Okay. Let me check y'all's comments. Push it to a minute? Oh no! You wanna get the Bowflex adjustable ones? Yeah. These workouts suck. I'm ready to get back to my regular. I know! Yeah, I was. Get lower? Okay, I'll do it next time. Yeah, Russian twists. D1, you like Russian twists? I hate them. Wall sits ain't a joke. Had to do it as a punishment. My mama had my brother do duck walks. She had me do wall sits. I like them. They okay. I just don't like them. Okay, so heel taps is 20, flutter kicks 20, and Russian twists 30. So basically 10 for each leg, 10 for each leg, and then 15. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Flutter kicks. What did I say, 20? Okay. I low-key might have to take the ankle weights off for the flutter kick. Alright. Wait, D1, when you do your Russian twists, do you do them with a weight? Because mine are like without weights. Ugh. Wait, do you elevate your feet? I'm not elevating mine. Wait, so if I don't elevate, I could low-key use a weight. Okay. Oh, brother. Engage your core more. Can you turn the phone sideways? Hey, Quan. Hey, T. Wait, turn it sideways? I'm trying, doing well. Yes, with weights, easier for me to balance. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I don't like to, I don't know. If I elevate my feet, okay, let me turn it. Only problem, let me see. Will that work? See, the only problem though is like if I do it side, I'm too tall to have it sideways. That's my only problem. Unless y'all can still see okay, but let me see. Because I'm not all the way back here because of the floor. That's the only reason I have it portrait. Oh yeah, it won't landscape. I think that's a phone thing you have to do, right? Because I can turn my phone landscape to watch people's streams. Can I change my view to like? Are you talking D1? Are you telling T to switch his to landscape mode? Oh, don't turn this out. How this is. Oh, so yeah, it won't switch for me. Screen rotation lock probably on your phone. That's why I do it vertically. The app didn't rotate properly, so it was sideways. Yeah, I can never, from my phone, it never rotates to landscape view. Okay. Take my water break, and then we get it in with the second set. So, my challenges are third round, when I do my wall sits, I have to get lower. Oh, y'all can't see me again. I have to get lower. LJ, good morning. D1 said engage my core more. Okay. I do my IRL in landscape so everyone can see it full screen. So T, how do I, from my phone, like, how do I do that? Is it in a Twitch setting or is it in a, oh, you gotta set it up beforehand? So is it a Twitch, like, dashboard setting? Or is it from my actual phone setting? Because I've never done IRL landscape mode from either phone, actually. I don't think I've ever done it from either phone. You literally just turn your phone sideways? Oh, so on iPhone you gotta turn the screen rotation lock off. Yeah, that's probably what it is, because I hardly use this phone to stream from, so I probably still have my rotation lock on. Because I know my other, like my main phone that I use, my personal phone, I don't use, I rarely have the auto rotate lock on, so that's probably what it is then. So I'll have to remember that for next time. Okay. Okay. If she had more space, that will work. I was just trying to help Yeah, I think, oh, my bad. Yeah, thank you for the help. I just think, because like, I don't have a lot of space to work out down here, so I figure with what I was working with, vertical would be better anyway, because I don't have a tall ceiling. So turning it landscape even, y'all either gonna see like shoulders down or y'all gonna see knee up. And so I don't know. But yeah, if I had an actual gym, or even if this couch wasn't here, well no, the room, I would need the room to be like deeper for a landscape view to work. Okay. Now, here we go, princess exercise. Rasta. Unstoppable power, thank you. Okay. Let me move this back. All right, princess. Okay. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do this after my third round, so I got time. So now it's break, 30 seconds or so, and then I have my last set of everything. Let's get in, let's go. Yeah. How did yours go? Not your 10 feet 11. A hurricane of strength, yes. Them breaks are too long. 30 seconds? My trainer told me to do like a 30-second. Okay, break over. D1 said no breaks. No breaks. Okay, we go all the way through this time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Also, anybody, me and Ladybug needs ideas. We need shoe recommendations for people with flat feet. I gotta make a plug every time. But these actually are not feeling too bad, so. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. This don't even look like this is screwed on here all the way. That ain't good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Woo! Okay. Now we got our heel taps, flutter kicks, Russian twists. I'm gonna actually take these off. Oh. Okay. I did a few extra there because my feet were sliding. I gotta keep my feet planted. Okay. me brush this Twix and we're done. We are finished. Let me show y'all. If you ain't sweating, was it really worth it? Hey Harlem, was it really worth it if you're not sweating? Yoga? Yeah. New Balance. Make the lunges harder. Yeah, even struggles with trying to find shoes for her flat feet. Everything gonna hurt. Yeah. Harlem, how are you? We just sit here working out. We can do some yoga. I gotta pull you up. You still live? Let's pull Rasta up. That was a good workout. That's how I be sweating on stream. Yeah, randoms. Hey, I be peeping it. Gotta have that towel with you. You know the preacher, how the preacher wipe his sweat off? If y'all don't get your together. Alright, Rasta's gonna be doing yoga. Rasta, we ready for yoga? Oh shoot. He must got himself muted. Are you muted on your stream? Well, I can't. He probably got it.
No, I was talking to my dad. My bad.
Oh, you good. You good. Okay, yeah, let's do this yoga.
Okay.
Alright.
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, you can't put links. Up.
No, I was mute. I was talking to my dad. I don't want to drink that one. Damn, I'm tripping. Hey, your was good. Everybody in the chat. Jerry Jane, D Hall.
Alright, y'all, we got Rasta.
That D1. Thuggy Buggy doing well. Yes, sir, Ski. Oh shit, y'all want me to do it, y'all?
Yeah, because I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't pull up a dual window.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
Alright, y'all. We finna do yoga with Rasta. I ain't good at no yoga now, so. I should have brought my other tripod down here. Yes, sir. I should have brought my other tripod down here. I'll just set it up on this chair.
Oh, hold on, my bad. I need this. You triple yapping.
Triple yapping. It's funny. Okay. Pull it up on this chair. Hi, Zilla.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna make this
It's not gonna work.
For all the niggas in the chat. I'm gonna make this quick for all the niggas in the chat, bro. Don't make this shit weird, bro. Do not make this shit weird, bro. We are stretching. This is healthy movement. Fellas, don't make it weird. These niggas out here wearing nail polish and got iced out.
It's going good, Zella. We about to do yoga, Ladybug.
Alright, so we about to get started. I just want to make that clear, niggas, because I am watching Sunny chat. Alright, bet.
Zella, it's going really good. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Oh, my hips popping. Oh,
You might go want to turn to the side, Sunny.
I
I
did.
ain't gonna like you look tall. Yeah, that way, yeah.
Wait, he talking about my... No, we can't do the... My string can't go sideways.
Oh, wait, look, get ready. I'm going to get ready.
I'm sorry, I'm ready, Rasta.
The Jerry's, bro, what's going on, bro?
Let me put this over here.
Alright, man, that's cool, bro. As long as you say it over there. Hey, look, as long as you say it over there. Alright, man, you ready, Sonny? Let's get it. Alright. Can you see my string?
Yeah.
I can my string too.
Yeah, I got it up. Oh, brother. I need this shit.
Nice yoga.
Well, I can't do, look. I need to work on my flexibility.
Hold on, you know what? Yes, sir. Alright. You can do it better than that. See, I want to be looking at my fucking tush, bro. No Diddy. Fucking sharing the wing shit. Hey, y'all, don't mind me.
I can't do this. Well, I can, but this shows that my stretching is very poor. I have poor stretching habits.
Fellas, women do not like stiff niggas, bruh. Women do not like stiff niggas, bruh. So if you ain't got no motion in the ocean, bruh, start doing yoga, bruh. You'll get real wavy real quick, you feel me?
So now he got his... This finna start being my...
Nah. Thug Bug got trainer, Zila. Thug Bug got trainer. I'm just filling in for Thug Bug today.
I'm gonna have to start doing this before every workout and
Hey, let's
after.
look, you don't see it. Hold on.
Who? Wait, what?
Okay, hey, that shit, LJ, you ain't never learned about that shit, boy. I just got y'all on the baby shit.
Rasta leading our yoga. Yeah, Ladybug. Let's talk about it later. I'm working from home today, Ladybug, so we can talk about it if you want to. After this, after I shower and eat.
Let me know if I need to pause it at any time.
Oh, you good, Rasta? We
I
watching.
know it's behind.
But yeah, Zella, Ladybug, she started this little, well, not little, but like she started an extreme workout challenge. She's been streaming it, and we just kind of work out alongside her while she streams. But some days we just kind of pop in.
Okay, shit you say, good.
We just kind of fill in for her.
Yeah, we just filling in today. got goddamn Sunday folded up by no pressure, bro. Like, we gotta take it easy, man. This is the beginning shit, bro. All right, now look. Now, this might be the most advanced thing in this whole thing.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
No, that's easy.
I'm not doing it right.
Hey, push up with your top hand. Like, push down on your fist. And you'll feel it in your back.
Oh, I do feel it.
You just gotta, you got it.
I feel it.
Yep, just like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the other side, you just gotta push up. And then when you go back a little bit, you'll feel it a little bit more too.
When you get a chance, put that link in the chat from your Rasta Fuego live page.
Doing yoga on Twitch, bro. Man, come on, son. Hey, suck the fuck up to the stream.
Wait, what happened?
Huh?
Oh, I thought something dumb popped off. When you get a chance, put the link in the chat from your Rasta Fuego live page so that you can put the link in there so I can have it.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Ooh, this feel good. See, I be needing stuff like this for my damn back.
See? I'm gonna put you on, man.
Oh, brother. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I want to do it, but I can't. I know. I'm sorry, Ladybug.
She ain't them. We gonna figure it out.
Oh.
The black yoga wave about to start. I mean, the black workout wave about to start.
Well, shoot, and in case y'all didn't know, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I know Texas T, he goes live working out with his family on some mornings and like weekend days sometimes. So like make sure if y'all are really, really trying to take charge of your fitness, y'all have to like be involved with stuff like this or like do it on your own time. We have Discord where we can talk about stuff like this and provide suggestions and recipes and all that good stuff. Oh, I ain't even following along. I should go work out. Go ahead, D1. Hopefully this gave you a little motivation.
We all accountability partners.
Exactly. Oh, see this? This might hurt my back, actually. Yeah, I'ma just kind of.
You gotta take it. You can't go too far.
I'ma just do a modified version.
Yeah, just do variation. You just gotta get there. Okay. Well, that's no good anyway.
Oh, W, cool down. Hips above your knees. Oh, I'm reading his chat like it's my chat. I'm tweaking. Okay. Okay. Hey, AC.
Oh, shit, my bad. I'm reading your chat like it's mine.
I done missed what he just did.
All right, man. Rasta with yoga.
Rasta with yoga. Yoga with Rasta, he mean.
Yoga with Rasta. Yoga with Rasta.
AC, how are you?
Rasta.
Okay, W, cool down. That felt so good. Now I'm ready to eat breakfast. What y'all got on the menu for breakfast?
Look. Blueberry pancakes, cheese eggs with spinach, and a smoothie.
Okay. I'm good. like down there? He do look like Gary Owen. Yoga with Gary Owen, damn it. Oatmeal and coffee? Okay. AC, do you do, like, what's your do you do any, like, pre-workout snacks or a pre-workout drink or anything? I need some suggestions to help fuel my workouts. Because most times I'll do... Most times I do like a small, like probably a 4th cup of like oats. Sometimes I'll have a banana, but I bought this pre-workout yesterday. I had bought a pre-workout yesterday. I haven't tried it yet though, because I don't really know what I'm doing with it. A pre-workout mixture. It's 87. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I thought we was done. I'm finishing up and shit. Oh, I love acai bowls. I had one for dinner the other night.
Be good, boy.
Let's see, what does Zella say? I was about to say one thing that has been throwing off is the meal before working out. Because if I don't eat before, I end up feeling nauseous, but when I eat, I gotta wait. Yeah, Zella, that's what happened to me. Like, if I don't eat anything beforehand, I feel lightheaded, nauseous. I think Ladybug experienced some similar issues. So what I try to do is like, instead of doing a full hour or two, I eat a smaller portion of something and, I'll eat it 30 minutes before starting my workout. But then I also have 10 or 15 minutes of like workout prep and stretching and stuff. So really we're looking at about like 40 minutes before I get into my intense workouts. And for me, so like the most that I'll eat, I prepare overnight oats, but I do really, really tiny portions. So I'm talking about, I'm probably eating about a 1/4, maybe a 1/3 of a cup of overnight oats. Sometimes I'll throw a few banana slices or like some strawberries on top. And I'll eat that before I work out. And then after my workout, I'll have like it's still not a big breakfast, but I usually will do like an egg scramble. I'll throw in some spinach. I've been talking about this cottage cheese that I have, so that I need to get rid of. So lately I've been throwing like a little bit of cottage cheese in there too and scrambling up my eggs, throwing some spinach in there. Or if I don't do the egg scramble, or like if you want to do an omelet, I eat boiled eggs as well. So like sometimes I'll have like a couple of boiled eggs with some chicken sausage for my breakfast. And then sometimes I'll make like a 1/2 cup of a smoothie. And then I'll save the rest of the smoothie for later or something. Or either after a workout, you could do a smoothie for your meal. But yeah, I definitely feel that. Because like after eating, you don't want to be like sitting around, waiting around like an hour, 2 hours before working out, because then you don't have really that motivation or that energy to work out anymore. And so I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. I did pre-workouts in the past, but I do protein bar, to be honest though. I don't really like to eat beforehand. See, I'm one of those that like, I feel like I'd rather not eat beforehand, but because I need something to like fuel the workout, I have to eat like a little something. So I know a few days ago, I got away with eating like a 1/2 or a 1/3 of a banana, and that was enough to like get me through the workout. And I think Zella, it also depends like what types of workouts are you gonna be doing. Because with mine, a lot of mine toward the end of the week, well, all of them, I mean, it's all strength training and, you know, like muscle building and stuff like that. But I felt like the workout I had for Fridays was the hardest out of all of them. And I think I need to have a little bit more to eat to fuel that workout to get me through it. Today was a tough one, but easier compared to what Fridays is. My Mondays are so light, and so yesterday even I think I just had like a third of a banana and I was good until after the workout, and then I had my breakfast. Oh, Nas, I'm gonna definitely try that. Thank you, Queen. Of course. And yeah, and I know, hey Hellraiser. Yeah, and AC, he does workouts and stuff. I mean, but he said he'll do like a protein bar. So even if you had to do just like a protein bar or something, or like if you had some berries, or I think for me the one thing I would suggest, especially if you're a person that does not like to eat beforehand, I would suggest like a banana, half a banana. If you can do a whole one, cool, because like bananas are light on the stomach. I do fasted exercise. I try to only eat between 12 and 4 and have grapes, and if I'm feeling snacky outside of that, then I fast, exercise, and then eat. Oh, wait, okay, so you do fat, okay. See, I can't, because in my ideal world, I would also do fasted exercise, and I would have my post-workout meal, because with like all of my workouts, like I have to pretty much load up on my protein intake. But since fasted exercise doesn't work for me, I'll do the banana route, or like the oats, or a few berries or whatever. That's my pre-workout really. And then I'll have my big breakfast. Well, it's not even I keep saying big breakfast because the morning portion is so small, but it's not even a big breakfast that I eat. But because it's like interesting to me, because like I have to get so much protein, and I'm trying to like train my body to get used to like consuming all that protein, because I know like especially meat protein, like I don't get a lot of meat protein in my diet, but obviously like we absorb that a lot easier and better than like plant proteins, and then also with plant proteins, like you're kind of missing when it comes to like muscle building and muscular strength, stuff like that. You kind of need like some of those like animal protein sources to help with that muscle repair and muscle buildup and all that kind of stuff. And so what I've been trying to do is like, okay, let me pair my, like to have my protein heavy meals, I'll be pairing like, for example, I don't use sour cream anymore. This is actually something I've implemented for years, and this was prior to like going through this extensive workout program. But I've replaced like my sour cream with plain Greek yogurt. I don't use sour cream anymore. I use the Greek yogurt because it's higher in protein, lower in fat. It's lower in sodium and stuff like that. And so that's one of those things that I subbed out. Recently I've been trying to get more proteins plus healthy fats. So like I've gotten almonds, and I'll add those in like my snack rotation. I've gotten from Costco, and I think y'all heard me talk about this a few days ago, but these little packs of like chicken breast bites and steak bites, honestly, it's something that you can prepare on your own, but like we like the convenience of things. They're low in sodium. Well, the steak bites has a little bit more sodium, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't cook with like added salts or anything. So having a pack of that a day or 2 packs a day with my snacks is not a big problem for me, because it's only, I think it's like 21% of like your daily value for like sodium. And so having 2 packs of that in a day, like that's putting me at 40 something, maybe 50%. And since I don't add in salt when I'm cooking and stuff like that, that's how you can reduce like your sodium. But you can also easily just like rinse off the steak bites if you want to and re-season them, throw them in a skillet if you want. When I snack on mine, I eat them cold because they're perfectly fine. But I bought these containers. Actually, I can show them to y'all. But this is for people that want to get into like meal prepping and planning and stuff. Let me show y'all these. Like when I say these literally came yesterday and I was so excited. Cause y'all know I'm a meal prepper. A little bit. I kind of slacked off a little, but I do like to meal prep. But with these little steak bites and chicken breast bites that I got from Costco, I found these containers that are divided. Because I have some of these, but they don't have dividers in them. Let me show these to y'all. So basically, my idea with you can use this for like snacks. But my idea was like using this to create my own little Lunchable, or you could use this like for breakfast or like your oats and stuff. If you have oats here and put some berries, and if you want to add in like extra yogurt or something. But for me, my plan was to use this as like, to make homemade Lunchables. And so the little steak bites or chicken bites I have will go here if I want to add in some nuts here and then like some berries. Because some people, they don't want their food touching and things like that, which is understandable. Certain things I wouldn't probably want touching either, but got these off of Amazon, and there's 4 of them, and they have different sizes. They have some where there's only 2 sections. They have the 3-section ones. So, but yeah, so that's for people if you're looking to find some containers or anything for like any meal prep. Okay, let's see. IDK, if the protein bars that I tried just tasted awful or what? They definitely taste crazy. Wait, Zella, what brand? Do you remember what brand it is? Okay, I'm gonna poke around. By the way, what does the train on my name mean? Oh, so that means that you initiated a hype train in the stream. So when you first came in the other day, you gifted a sub, and that kicked off a hype train. Basically, anytime people are in a stream, like there's certain events that can start a hype train. I can't remember the exact timer on it, but like if people come in and they gift like a certain number of subs or give a certain number of biddies, or I think it could also be based off of like, it includes, I think, previous activities. So prior to you coming into the stream, if people were like gifting bits or subs or something like that, or people resubbed, a certain number of events will kick off a hype train. So that's what that means. I like the Mush brand, and my favorite is the peanut butter chocolate chip. I've never heard of that brand. I tried most from Kroger, and they were all nasty. I don't even remember what they were called. So I recently, I feel like I had them before, because I think I had them at my last job, but the Atkins brand, Atkins, I like those a lot. I know a lot of people, they like the Quest brand. I'm trying to think. There was another brand, I forgot, but I got it from like, I think I got them from Natural Grocers, but I don't know if Natural Grocer is like a nationwide. This might be stupid. No, they should be. Natural Grocer is nationwide, right? Granola, vanilla, Greek yogurt, protein powder, and fruit. That's good for protein. Yeah, I do that too. I love doing that. Hey Tay, good morning. You didn't like Quest? Yeah, I know. I didn't like Quest. I know a lot of people that get Quest and they like Quest. But I think it's interesting because like, I think the people that actually like it are the type of people that like, it's probably a situation where they don't mind the protein, powdery kind of taste of things. Because if I remember correctly, their stuff, it tastes like protein powdery. And it was kind of dry. I don't want that taste.
They basically eat styrofoam plates.
Right, Rasta, styrofoam plates. I don't think I tried mush, but I'll see if I can get my hands on one. Yeah, let us know. Tay, how you doing? I'm feeling good, Tay. We just finished working out and stuff. So I'm feeling good. Let me see. Last time I was struggling going upstairs. Because I just didn't feel like it. I don't feel like it now either, but I kind of want to show you these protein bars I bought. I need to see if I can figure out how to tape that back up on this wall. Because that mud will not stay up. Okay. I'm going to leave those down here for now. I could low-key come back for this speaker. Okay, got my phone. Yeah, you late, Cam. That's why we talking. How's your stream in? I woke up and you wasn't on there no more. Oh, I probably... Hold on, because let me turn that off. Put this on my hip. Yeah, I need a new raid list. Do you just go to like... I always just... Oh, shoot. What the hell? I'm gonna just leave this down here. It's causing too much trouble. I just go to like recommended or either go to the list of live channels. And then I just... I go based off of that. I always find like people that have cameras or people that might have rated me before, or another. This might be weird, but sometimes I'll raid people that don't have follower only chat on, because like I don't want to raid and then my people feel obligated to speak. I mean, I feel obligated to follow somebody. Because not everybody, like, people will come through, show love, participate in a raid, but that don't mean that they like they might not be really interested in either the type of content you do, might not be feeling the vibes in the chat, like for whatever reason. And so I don't think it should be like a requirement to follow just to like acknowledge somebody during a raid. Hold on one second. And I actually am probably going to eat a protein bar myself. I'm not super hungry. So I will probably do protein bar with a banana and Zella. I'm going to show you the ones that I got from, and they're at Walmart, but you of course don't have to get them from Walmart. But let's see. The different brands. Well, I'm going to just take them to the table. And I'll show them to you. Because one thing, so a few things to kind of point out. Actually, we're going to have a little nutrition class. Hey, Kicks. Hell no. Hold on, because I missed what you said, Cam. Cam, are you finna go to sleep? Ladybug, are you still here? Okay, let me pull up my dashboard so I can see the chat from there instead. Wait, I thought you was doing it for God of War. You doing it for Marvel now? I tried drinking it for weeks and tried getting used to it, but I think it's a consistency thing. Wait, as far as protein shakes, I'm okay. That's good. You doing good. Happy for you, friend. Thank you. Oh, I missed it. How do you feel? Oh my goodness, Rasta. I feel so good. I was like, I'm gonna have to do this before and after stream. Okay, so fair. Fun fact, I can't keep down protein powder mixes. I've tried mixing it with water and milk. Okay, Zella, that's where I think the problem is because so well, maybe with the milk it should have been a little bit better, but I'm not with protein powders. I cannot mix them with like a liquid, just like a single liquid. Like I could do it in with like a smoothie, but like as far as just water or just milk, it's probably, it might be that it was too much powder. Some of the powders, like of course, are like really, really strong. So that could be part of the thing, or just like getting used to it. Did almost 5 hours, went to sleep, ran some errands, and now I'm motivated to try and play Rivals and walk on the treadmill. Yeah, I do too, but it takes so long. Yeah, it does take a long time. Daytime is way easier. Felt it. What you doing? Workout, take a break, and then be back later gaming. I might. You up? Hey, Am Bam. That sometimes, but I don't know if I'll be streaming later. I kind of need just a little break. Mental exhaustion. So you gonna do Marvel and God of War too? Yeah, we did it, Ladybug. Make me a spinach smoothie. I got you. My smoothie gets me the best results. Sonny, I'm still in disbelief that my PC literally won't boot up anymore, right? When I start gaining momentum on Twitch, one stream in and it stopped. Wait, what? Your PC won't boot up? Oh, so let me show you these brands that I got. So another thing though, y'all, is like sometimes it's interesting because like when it comes to food and stuff, there's sometimes like there's all these extra additives that we don't really need or we don't want in certain things, but that's one of the situations where you just got to kind of pick and choose like what it is that you're okay with. But one thing I try to like say all the time is that like, first off, preference is a thing. Okay, preference is a thing. Just because there's certain stuff that like people are like, oh, you shouldn't eat that, whatever. People have their preferences. Some people don't care. My thing is always talking about like when it comes to moderation, because like even the healthiest things for us, if you eat too much of them, it can be bad for you in the long run, because like you start getting into the overeating and then like you're consuming more than what your body needs to function and stuff like that. So it's all a preference thing. But anyway, these protein bars that I found that I actually like, I don't eat them like all day, every day or anything. But every once in a while, if I just want something sweet, a little snack or whatever, you can also make your own protein bars. If you didn't know, you can make your own protein bars. That way they're cleaner. You control like what it is that you're putting in them. But there's these Atkins bars. These are the ones when we was going on vacation, I mean, our drive was only like 4 hours, but we got a few like little snack items just for the ride so that we wasn't like stopping to have to get food. Talk your shit. I know, right, Smith? I didn't know you were still in here. But yeah, so these Atkins bars, I got these. They're 16 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs per serving. 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of fiber. So like this is something that I'll snack on occasionally. Granted, if you are a person who is like you're counting calories and like you're trying to watch your consumption, because it's not extremely high, but for one bar having like 15% daily value of like the fat, one thing you have to also keep in mind is like, what are you eating throughout the day? Because this stuff, like when you look at 15% on here, so total fat is 14% of like your daily value, right? When you looking at that, some people are just like, oh, 1 bar won't hurt. Oh, 2 bars won't hurt. But then if you're a person, so like me, who I was talking about earlier, I don't use sour cream, but if you like sour cream and you get some tacos today, you got to also think about like, okay, how much fat is in sour cream? Okay, if I get ice cream tonight, how much fat is in that? And so that stuff adds up over the course of the day. And so, and then you also got to think about like the amount of calories that's in each of those things and how much you're putting on something. And so that's something that I suggest like paying close attention to. Because for me, although, yes, this 1 bar is 220 calories, if my goal is to have like 3 meals and 2 snacks a day, my snacks need to be around, and then with my protein goal that I have, my snacks, I can have a snack that's about like 300 calories in a day. So one of these bars, I could do a bar and like a boiled egg, or a bar and a protein smoothie or something. So you just have to be like smart about how you're distributing like the different nutrients that are found like in certain foods and stuff like that. Okay, let me catch up to the chat. So I tried it in smoothies too, and I'd gag because I think it changes the consistency. But yeah, maybe I just got to use way less powder. Yeah, probably a lot less powder. I like to do frozen fruit, pineapples, and strawberries, granola, milk, a little French vanilla coffee creamer, granola, and vanilla protein powder. Okay, reach out to the local PC shop if you got one. Mass stores now. There's mass stores now. I had to take my shit to do a bunch of stuff. Yes, this, wait, what? Oh, this in moderation? Wait, was you talking? Oh, yeah, you talking to me. I forgot what I was talking about. I had to read. I'm like, wait, what was I even talking about? I was talking about, yeah, nutrients. Yep. Moderation is key. I'm in South Carolina right now, but I have some tech friends who are helping me out. Last resort, take it to Best Buy. They think it's probably the power supply. I'm down here too. I'm having a similar issue. Been thinking about going to Best Buy. And all calories are not the same. That's huge. All calories are not the same. Did a quick Google search. I call and get a diagnostic test at the computer store in Columbia. They hold gaming tournaments and offer a good bit of services that deem reliable and local family owned shit. Don't go to Best Buy. Spent over 3.5. What? At Best Buy just for it to not work? What? That's crazy. But yeah, so, okay, I probably should eat. But yeah, we just yapping. For me, something that I do, so like, I will do, for my protein smoothies, like, I'll do like 2 or 3 cubes of ice. Sometimes I do frozen fruit and stuff because like my fresh fruits, I like using my fresh fruit more so like when I do like my overnight oats, or when I do like my yogurt parfaits, or even like as a side when I'm eating dinner or something, or lunch or whatever. So that's what my fresh fruit mostly is for. But if it's starting to go bad, I freeze it, or either I just keep it in the fridge and I'll throw that in a smoothie or a smoothie bowl. But yeah, for my smoothies, I'll do like a couple of cubes of ice. Sometimes I'll do like, if it's like with the dinner or lunch, sometimes I'll use orange juice, but I'll also use like unsweetened almond milk. Hey X, how are you? Sometimes I'll put oats in there. But if I don't I do oats mostly when I do a smoothie bowl though, because it helps like thicken it up. So I'll just do like some ice. I'll do, my milk or my orange juice. I'll do a scoop of my protein powder. I will do, my fruit, and then I'll do like a handful of spinach. And that's it. You just blend it up. Hello, pretty lady. Hi, how you doing? How you been? Thanks for putting us on. Of course. I'm glad I'm hearing that beforehand. Computer store, look. Tell them to open up one here. Of course, got mad stories after switching to PC before traveling for the last few years. Just my experience. Almond milk, if you know, you know. Oh, goodness. I gotta stop talking while I try to eat. Yeah, we can do Apex tonight. I do got a business meeting at 6:30 though, my time. So it'll have to be after that. I don't know if I'm streaming though yet. Business, yeah. X, how you doing? W Apex? Yeah, whenever I play Apex, I'm like, dang, I've been missing Apex. Will you carry me when my PC comes up to life? Of course. Been drinking almond milk for a little minute and I can't see myself going back. Yeah. There are occasions I will use like cow's milk. It just kind of depends, but I do drink Fairlife chocolate milk on occasion. Y'all, a couple weeks ago, I made a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie because for some reason, so like I did this for dessert, quote unquote dessert. That's another thing, like you can make healthy desserts. We're gonna talk about that another time. But I was craving some chocolate. But I was like, I'm trying to get back to like I won't say healthy eating, but I will say healthful eating. Something that has more nutrients in there. I'm not just eating these empty calories, whatever. So I decided to have a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. So I used the Fairlife chocolate milk. And it is the 2% milk. It has like good protein in there. And that shit was bussin'. It was bussin'. Not like that, but my system crashes during certain games and restarts. Still haven't. Oh yeah, Rasta, you still haven't fixed it? Apex, ew, yes, Apex. If you know, you know. We came from Apex, okay? I'm doing good, just be hot. What's the temperature there? Well, my stream not till 7 and gotta do community games first. Oh, that's right. Thuggin' Love Tuesdays. You're right. So yeah, that's perfect then. Cause my meeting is supposed to be, I think, at 6:30. So when I'm done with that, I'll probably eat dinner. Or I'll probably eat dinner during the meeting. And then boot up. Almond milk is top tier, but I've been trying to get used to oat milk. See, the only time I've had oat milk, it's like I'll go to places and like I might get a smoothie or something and they use oat milk. And I've tried it before. I mean, I guess it was fine to me, but like I haven't tried it by myself. I used to drink it out the jug. Oh my goodness. We love the growth, LJ. We love it. Conscious consumption, exactly. I drink the Fairlife strawberry milk myself. See, I haven't seen Fairlife strawberry milk here, but I've heard people talking about Fairlife strawberry milk. Maybe, you know what? I know exactly what part of town I need to go to. I need to go over to Overland Park. I bet they got that shit out there. But I've heard it's good. But, yeah, other than that, like, I'll have the unsweetened almond milk. And I use that for stuff. Got it at a job. I pair it with either a PBJ or blueberry muffin. 87, high of 92 on the way. Oh, goodness. See, it ended up being like 96 here yesterday. I think it's supposed to be lower 90s today, which I'm just hoping that it stays that way. So let me tell y'all about how you can make your own protein bars, okay? So it's really the same recipe that I use for my protein balls. For those of y'all who hate the word balls, I'm going to emphasize protein balls, okay? I'm actually going to get them. I'm going to go get them. It's 54. But it's only still like, what, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock there? Rasta, don't laugh at me. I'm going to get my protein balls, yes. Ladybug actually made some, so I'm proud. I feel like a proud mama. Okay, sorry y'all, I look a mess too. I gotta wash my hair today. But anyway, protein balls. Obviously, well, it's not obvious, so I'm gonna tell you. The base is really oats and peanut butter. Them things is bussin', right? So the basic ingredients is like oats, peanut butter, some honey to add a little sweetness, you know what I'm saying? And if you want more sweetness, you can throw some chocolate chips in there. You gotta add in though, like you add in vanilla extract, you add in some flax seeds, some chia seeds. I think Ladybug, you did like hemp hearts, right? But pretty much the same recipe that I use for these. I add almond slices in mine. You can add, like, you can really, I add protein powder in mine as well. But you can really, like, add in whatever you want. I've had it before. Instead of adding chocolate chips, you can do, like, some dried fruit or, like, you can throw dates in there. I've did it before. I think when I was at my last job, I can't remember if we did, I feel like we put raisins in them. We tried raisins in them. Yes, and dates. Yep. Chia seeds, got to. Yeah. Chips give it that crunch too. Helps with them bitters I be taking. Them shit slick look good. Hold on. Them things busting. Listen. You got on sweats comfortably. The high is 64. Must be nice. Raisins, ew. Yeah, well, the reason we did raisins because when we were doing a class for like, I can't remember if it was for seniors, but it was like trying to like encourage them to do, well, not even encourage, but like we were talking about like sugars and stuff like that. And when we would go out and do our nutrition classes, we would always like try to have like some samples of something that kind of was aligned with the topic. And so we did, I think one of my coworkers did brownies without sugar in them, but then somebody else another time, like they did protein balls that didn't have, actually thinking about it, the protein balls that they did, I think they were like chocolate, but they were with no sugar, no added sugar in there, and they put raisins in there. I think they had ground everything up. I gotta see if I can find the recipe because when I tried them, they were surprisingly really good. So, and I had ended up making them for a senior class that I did. I was doing education about, diabetes and stuff. And so I had took some samples there, but they actually turned out really, really good. Must be nice. It's 90 degrees. At 11 a.m. here. Yeah, I don't even know the temperature yet. I will say I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Speaking of cookies. But not really. Speaking more so of cookie dough. Y'all. So I made some cookie dough last night, right? That shit's so good. But 94 in Philly, it's gonna get worse. So has it been real bad there, Amber? What's the highest it's been so far the last couple weeks? So y'all, I gotta show y'all this because this shit crazy. And y'all would not believe me. So I made some edible cookie dough. Do y'all know I made this shit out of chia seeds? I said chia seeds. Good Lord. Not chia seeds. I lied. You could put chia seeds in this though. I made this out of chickpeas. Ooh. It's 95. I made this cookie dough. So these are not bakeable though. They're just supposed to be like edible cookie dough bites. Cause you know they usually be like, oh, with cookie dough, you shouldn't be eating them raw, whatever. But I made this cookie dough out of chickpeas. And I wanted to do a video and record the process. But since I had never had it, I wanted to make it first to see how it tasted. This shit is a hit. I ain't gonna even lie. It's pretty good. It's supposed to be 101, but this is the hottest so far. We had a blackout yesterday. Power can't keep up with everyone running the ACs. That is crazy. Well, hopefully it don't get, with that temp, it's gonna get bad, but hopefully like there's not an issue with power, people's fuses blowing and things like that. Just stay warm. Lord, stay cool in this warm weather. Y'all, I cannot speak properly today. Stay cool in this warm, hot weather wherever you are. Stay hydrated, all that. Yes, garbanzo beans. So here's another thing that I wanted to show y'all. Actually, I got to get this other one so I can show y'all the comparison. Yes, garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas, which is also used to make hummus. If y'all never heard of hummus, it's literally just ground up chickpeas that's seasoned a little bit. I like hummus as a good snack, but that's another one. Like if you're watching your fat intake, even though it's a healthy fat, like that's one of those other things where it's like be careful with consumption of it. And same with cheese and stuff, because cheese has good protein, but like obviously they have a lot of fat in them. Hold on. And a lot of sodium. Brother, my phone is tripping. Oh my God. But yeah, so let me show y'all this real quick. Where is that other pack at? Where's that other? Did I take it out? Here's this one. Did I take it out? I had another bag of granola. These are my almonds. What the heck? Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about real quick before I get off of here, because I got things to do. But basically, I just want, oh, it's over here on my desk. Heavy on the stay hydrated. I wish I could chime into the healthy conversations, but I be snacking on catfish platters. I want me a good catfish platter. I'm not even gonna lie. But what I will say, like we was talking about earlier, the key is moderation. You just gotta be disciplined too, because like it's okay to have those foods, but the key is like, here's one thing that I feel like a lot of people fail to do, okay? I think it's very important, especially like me being in the field that I'm in. I think it's important to encourage people to focus more on, okay, what do I need more of, instead of like, what do I need to stop eating, if that makes sense. Especially because like, not everyone has knowledge about certain foods, and you don't want to like guilt trip people. You don't want to scare them into thinking that like, oh, they can't enjoy, like, I mean, because everybody has like guilty pleasure foods, right? And so like, you don't want to sit and tell somebody like, oh, you have to stop eating this, you can't eat this, because then like, you're depriving your body of something that it actually enjoys, something that makes you feel good, whether it boosts your mood, makes your body feel good, whatever it is. And so you don't want to sit here telling people like, oh, you like catfish, stop eating it, you can't eat it no more. No, tell them, okay, well, how about if you're going to have your catfish, make sure like throughout the day, you're reducing the amount of fried foods you're eating. You're reducing the amount of like fat or sodium that you're probably getting a lot of while eating the catfish. Make sure you're adding more fruits and vegetables on the side with it. And like, if you're snacking on other things throughout the day, just kind of like finding ways to kind of like, supplement other things. And like, just like how I was talking about earlier, as far as like the sodium goes, or like the calories with that one little protein bar having 200 something calories. Okay, well, I can afford for my snacks to be 250, 300 calories or whatever. But if somebody else cannot, then you have to find an area throughout the day where you can like reduce the intake of one thing here because it's added in another area. Hey, Jamal. Everybody post their breakfast. Oh, I already ate mine. But here's what I was going to tell y'all too real quick. So when it comes to like granolas and stuff, I have to get out of the mindset of eating for taste and enjoyment. Yeah. And I know people that struggle with that, and that leads to like overeating. And so, well, you can stay in the mindset of eating for taste and enjoyment, but I think it's about learning how to make like, because a lot of times people think like quote unquote healthy foods don't have no flavor. They just assume it's tasteless, which is not the case. I eat fairly clean. I eat healthful foods and they taste good. I mean, it tastes good to me, but it's all about preference. And so what are some different, like, play with different seasonings and spices and different blends, make different sauces from scratch, and like just play with different things. And I know like a lot of times people don't have that luxury because like stuff is expensive, of course. It takes time, which some people don't have time. Like, we love convenience. Rasta said it the other day, we pay for convenience and quality. And so it's more convenient to just get a sauce that's already put together than spending time to buy the ingredients, making it yourself. What if it's not good? Then you have to change it. And so like, a lot of us don't have the luxury to be able to do that, or like we might not be able to afford all the ingredients and things like that. So I like to have ingredients that are multi-purpose ingredients. And so real quick, because I do got to get off of here, but real quick, I want to talk to y'all. So Ladybug made a good point about calories, and not all calories been the same, right? So I want to show y'all these two different bags of granola, okay? I have this honey almond granola, this big bag here. I got it from Sam's Club. And this is, so it's honey almond. And serving size is about 2/3 a cup, right? And so I'm going to run through the nutrients on the back of this. So, and the daily values for everything. So as far as fat goes, right? So calories, total calories for this is 260 calories, okay? 260 calories. Total fat, we're looking at 8 grams, which is 10% of like a daily value. And the daily value is like based on somebody that's consuming like a 2,000 calorie diet. But you got to think about like, if you're a person that's only consuming 1,500 in a day, you have to recalculate to figure out, okay, if I'm only consuming 1,500 or 1,200, however many calories you're consuming, this food label don't apply to you. This nutrition facts label do not apply to you. You have to reconfigure these numbers so that it fits into your meal plan. But basically, so total fat, we're looking at 10% daily value. When you break that down, we're looking at saturated fat, which is 5%, no trans fats, yada yada. Cholesterol 0. Sodium, we're looking at 6% of our daily value. See, that's another area. Is it really necessary to have this sodium in this granola? Not really. So a lot of times, like if you're looking at something that's like 5 or 6% DV or lower, that's considered like low for that nutrient. If it's between that like 5 or 6 and 10, it's kind of like, it's okay, but like just kind of be leery. Be mindful that that's present. But if you're looking at more than like 15% DV for something, it's considered high. So when it's stuff like your fat, your sodium, sugar, if it's 15% or higher, that's something where you want to just be cautious about consuming on like on a regular basis. So yeah, sodium 6%, total carbs is 15%, but of that, 14% is we have total carbs is 15%, but we have our dietary fiber, which is 14%. And then added sugars. This is where I want to point this out. Added sugars, y'all. We are looking at 30%. Oh, this shit is backwards to y'all. But anyway, we're looking at 30% added sugars in this granola. And it comes from cane sugar, which is the second ingredient in the ingredient list. And that's something where it's like, it's alarming. But let me put y'all on game, okay? I gotta put y'all on game. So, I'm gonna look at this next one. So, this oats and honey granola with toasted coconut. This is the Kind brand. What is it? Bare Naked. They also have good like granola mixes. But looking at these nutrition labels is the key, okay? So, a serving size for this is 2/3 of a cup. So, the same as this other granola. But so this one still has a lot of added sugar, but it don't have as much. So we're looking at 22% daily value, 250 calories, and that's for 2/3 cup, which is a bowl, like if you're adding this to a bowl. But a snack size, we're looking at 1/3 cup, which is only 10% of our added sugars. So I don't just freely snack on granola. I mix it in with things. So, for example, when I make like my yogurt and berries and granola, or if I do like my oats and granola, the key is get unflavored yogurt or your plain yogurt, or a brand that I recommend. I've been using this for years. Oikos brand. They have this, it's like honey vanilla or something like that. They're Greek yogurt, but it does not have a lot of sugar in there. So when it comes to like eating like a plain yogurt, or like if you're snacking on like some almonds or something, and you just like, I just need a hint of sugar, like a little bit of something sweet. Adding in something like this is okay, as long as you're with your yogurt, as long as you're not eating something with like 20-30% of your daily value for added sugars. Because guess what? When you add that 30% with this other 22, or that 30% with this 30%, we looking at 60% of our daily value. But then you got to think about, okay, well, if I want that ice cream for dessert, how much sugar is in that? You know what I'm saying? Or if I want them cookies, or like, you gotta really be in tune. Like they call it, like the mindful eating and stuff like that. Cause a lot of us do mindless eating, where we're not paying attention to the makeup of our foods. And so it really takes a lot of discipline. But if you are like ready and willing to make the change, like you are highly capable of doing it. You have to have discipline. You have to be, what did X say earlier? It's about conscious consumption of like what you're eating. And so you just have to be dedicated to wanting to learn more, wanting to improve. And again, like making sure you're eating things that are healthful, but that don't mean you can't go get that McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't eat McDonald's no more. The last time I had McDonald's probably about 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. I don't eat a lot of fast food. A lot of things like that I used to eat, or like when I would go out to restaurants and stuff, a lot of meals that I felt like were like my restaurant favorites or fast food favorites, I learned how to make that shit at home, because guess what? When you prepare it at home, you have more control of what goes into what you're eating. And so you can say like, damn, them cookies they made, they had way too much sugar in there. Well, let's make our own, okay? Let's learn how to make our own foods, or let's learn how we can go and not cheat the system, but kind of like play the system in our favor. When you go to restaurants, look and see like, okay, on their menu, do they have a lighter side of things? Do they have something with low salt? And stuff like that. So a lot of times places will have like a heart healthy menu. And so those are just things that we have to be willing to learn about and be willing to implement. You know what I'm saying? We need salt, but not that shit at the store and food. Yeah. Like, because, and that's another thing, like, a lot of people think, like, oh, I'm not going to eat salt at all, ever. I'm not going to eat sugar at all, ever. Our bodies still need that, but, like, there's a limit. Like, for every nutrient, mineral that's out there, our body needs it. Like, our body still needs it, but it's about how much does your body need of it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you don't want to just be eating 10,000 milligrams of salt when you only need 2,100. Because, like, what you doing? What are you doing? 23 grams of sugar. What's the percent daily value on there, Rasta? Because even with that yogurt, I don't think, I'm trying to remember, because even with 23 grams, like, I don't think that's for the serving size, I don't think that's a really high percentage of the sugar. I'm glad I'm trying to gain weight, because this is a lot of math. It's a lot of math. It really is. Sitting here with Mojo and we got McDonald's right now. Hey, and listen, Amber, that is okay, because then think about this. Okay, you got your McDonald's now, but what can you do to kind of like offset that? Okay, maybe for breakfast, yeah, we got to have our McDonald's. We got to enjoy that meal. But for lunch, like, what is something that we can eat that's going to be like, it's going to have less calories, or it might still be like a little higher in calories, but is it nutrient dense? That's really the idea here. Is it nutrient dense? Because you don't want to be constantly eating on something that's not going to have no nutritional value, right? You want to make sure like and that's why I said earlier, like, you don't want to think about depriving yourself of stuff that you grew up on, things you enjoy and stuff like that, because like we eat for different purposes. Yes, we eat for the nutritional value of foods and nourishment, whatever, for our bodies to function, to live a healthy lifestyle. But there's also foods that are like tied in with like our culture, or there's certain foods that we'll eat based on like a social setting that we're in, things that bring they just satisfy our taste, but like whatever the reason might be, that like we eat certain things for certain reasons. And so you don't want to completely deprive yourself. So don't focus too much on like, I have to stop eating X, Y, and Z. What can you eat more of? You know, what can you pair with your McDonald's? Okay, if you go get you a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, that's cool. Get you a fruit salad to go with it. Just make sure it's not like, that's another thing. Like, a lot of places, sometimes they do these fruit salads, but you know, they'll sprinkle like the sugar on top, or put like the heavy syrup, like they do all this extra stuff to it. That's not even necessary. This food be killing us, y'all. We have to learn how to prepare our own things in a way that is satisfactory to us based on our preferences, something that's going to be healthful to us. Yeah, that's really what it is. 9%. And see, that's not bad, Rasta. That's not that bad. Especially if you're not having like a lot of sugar and other things that you eating. I'm such a picky eater. I'm trying to get into supplements because I don't eat anything healthy. And see, I feel like that is a downside for a lot of people, because like we're picky because of like it could be a texture thing. Things are not tasting good. We don't enjoy like the quote unquote healthy foods, or either there's certain things like we could be addicted to certain types of foods. Like I know me, I used to be a sucker for like potatoes and like fried potatoes. It didn't make no sense. Even pasta, like I used to be such a pasta girl. I eat now, like when I do eat pasta, there's this brand called Banza, and it's chickpea pasta. And so higher in protein, which is better for me. And so whenever I do want pasta, those are the pasta noodles that I get. You use that? Yeah. So do you believe in cheat days? I do. But I will say this, X, I feel like if you're a person, so like if you have certain health goals, I first okay. Woo! This is a whole nother conversation we can get into. So I don't believe in dieting. I believe in like having a balanced eating pattern that is going to sustain you. And so like if for me to have that kind of mindset, I don't necessarily I don't have to have like, okay, let me have this cheat day, because like I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat. But it all kind of ties back into like what I was saying earlier, is that like you have to know when like you can reward yourself, and we'll call it a cheat day or say I'm a pig out on something. But then you have to know when to cut back on certain things, because like if you have certain health goals that you're trying to achieve, like a cheat day is not really like a thing, if that makes sense. That fruit and walnut salad is bussin'. I don't think I've had that before. It's watermelon season. That's how I've been getting my nutrients like a true African American. And that's okay, Amber. And I know and so supplementation can be a good thing for people. I know somebody that was actually recommending like liquid supplements or something. I forgot what the brand was that she told me about. But that could be a thing to try out too. I believe in fasting. And fasting can be good because like that also like that can help too with like self-control. Hey Black Adam. Hey Shay, what's good? How y'all doing this morning? Not food baby day. What? For cheat day? But yeah, so like fasting, I feel like fasting and dieting are different. Fasting can be good for people. It can help. Well, there's a lot of different benefits. When it comes to dieting, my mindset, like when I hear people say like they're on a diet, they're like completely shifting like from an old eating pattern to a new one for a temporary period, right? It's like a limited amount of time to reach a specific goal. But like if your intention is to go back to your regular ways of eating, like is that really something sustainable for people? And that's why I go back to like the whole idea of like people just making sure that like you're not focusing too much on, oh, I have to stop eating X, Y, and Z. Because people are going to always relapse. We'll use Amber, her example of like catfish. She loves catfish, obviously. She loves to have that, like she'll snack on a catfish platter. I'm trying to think another example. I'll say my mom, for example. My mom, she loves chips. Even more than just my mom. She loves chips. She loves to snack on chips. So it's like, why deprive your body? Like, if you try to cut that out completely, I mean, some people are successful with like cutting something out completely and never wanting it anymore. But at the same time, like some people, when they're taking such a big jump, and like it's about taking small steps toward what your goals are. So like if you're a chip snacker, okay, let's find a healthier alternative. You know what I'm saying? Let's make our own chips. Make them a little bit healthier, a little less salty, more like, and it goes to like the experimentation of spices and seasonings and things like that, so that you're in control of your food consumption. Because some of this stuff that we're eating, we got chips. Who gonna sit there and eat 8 chips as a serving? Who gonna do it? I don't do it. When I eat chips, who gonna eat 8 chips out of a bag? Like, what? Who's gonna do that? So we eating 3, 4, 5 servings, and one serving we're looking at like, okay, this got 20, 30, 40% of like our daily salt intake. Like, we eating 5, 6, 7 servings of that shit. Who, like, that is not like, that's mindless eating for you right there. And so that's why it's just, in my opinion, like, just being conscious of that, what you're consuming, and like being aware, like, okay, well, I was snacking a little heavy early in the day, so I need to lighten up my meals, or I need to consume less of specific nutrients so that I don't exceed my amount and exceed my daily amount. So it's really about, hi Chris, happy Taco Tuesday. Like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of discipline. It really does. It does. But you have to be willing to make a change. You have to take small steps, because if you make these big jumps, you're not going to succeed. You're going to relapse eventually. You have to build in like these healthy habits into your routine, and then you have no second thoughts about it. I'm looking into how to use oil of oregano. It has so many health benefits. That would be really good. A good start. Amber, mini and even micro fasting is good. Makes stem cells and lengthens. Wait, what? No, listen, Black Adam, I don't know nothing about that. Listen. I don't do diets. I tell people I'm on a diet because I don't feel. Oh yeah, absolutely, Ladybug. And I think, and that I feel like that's what you have to do, because, and also like dieting. Like when people say diet, some people, when they say diet, like it might not be what you thinking it is. Like people have different definitions of like what is dieting to them. You know, Rasta, do you hear me? Like the whole bag. Because who eating 7 chips? It ain't me. Like, who made this? That's so true. I keep trying to jump right in, and that's probably, yeah, like you have to find ways, like having an accountability buddy is good. It can be good for you. Ladybug has become my accountability partner as I go through like my workout journey, which I've been loving, because like, it's like, and then when you have those goals, listen, y'all, when Ladybug told me she gonna start working out at 9 her time every morning, and I was like, damn, that's 8 for me. But then I was just like, you know what? I look forward to it now. When she be running late, I'll be looking at the clock like, where is she at? Like, I'm finna start, because I ain't waiting. Oregano oil is a healing supplement, 1,000%, but that shit burns. So like, Ladybug, how do you use it? Listen, I be looking at the clock. I be up 7:30, and I'm like eating my little snack / breakfast, looking at my phone. I do my little stretches. Once that 8 o'clock hit, if you ain't going live, I'm refreshing the page. I'm like, okay, where's she at? Like, I'm ready. It's my ADHD most of the time. I feel it. Yeah, and I feel it. And I understand that. I just know, like, for me, I just go ahead and get started because, like, you remember you was laughing at me because I was talking about when I gotta leave for work, and we was both just like, yeah, you cutting it kind of close. And I told you, I was like, well, I don't gotta be at work till 10, but then I was looking at the clock again, and I'm just like, well, shoot, even if I do 8 to about 8:45, then I gotta eat again, and then I gotta shower, I'm still cutting it a little bit close. So if it hit that, like, if it hit that 8:15 for me and you ain't started, oh, I'm already on set number 2. Okay. I need that oil. Yeah, like, I want to try it. And that's another thing, like, I want to get more into, like, holistic medicine and supplements, and, well, I guess not really holistic, not like, not traditional meds we're talking about, but like herbal supplementation and like the oils and all that kind of stuff. Like, I want to do more research on that kind of stuff, because that's another thing, like, it's weird, like, being in the field that I'm in. I mean, because obviously, like, we talk about food and things like that, and like how food is medicine and is like with the nourishment and all that. But obviously, like, there's healing properties and like all these other, like, they have like the herbal supplements that a lot of people are promoting and a lot of people are using. And so, like, I kind of want to like tap into that and read more research about that kind of stuff. I've been eating the lightly salted green pea snacks from Harvest Snaps. I've heard about those, and the people that I know that have tried those, they like those a lot. Curb my cravings for Doritos, Cheetos, and all those works. Good. And see, it's about finding something that you're okay, like, that you can substitute for something else and like help you curb the craving. Like, that's really good. It's so good though. IDK why they got up in there, but I 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm gonna have to try those. Hi Dawn, good morning. So I honestly only indulge when I feel like I'm about to get sick. I put 3 drops in a tablespoon of organic coconut oil, which is good for you too, and take it. Got you. Yeah, coconut oil is good for you. So you just take it just raw. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. How you feeling today? I need to be getting off this phone. Finally done cooking. Post show breakfast in Discord. See, what did I even eat? I only had my banana and I was supposed to have a protein bar with it. But I think I want an egg scramble. Oh, Ladybug, you did start telling me about that a little bit. Never take oregano oil raw. Or I guess not raw, but like you mix it. So you just put that with the coconut oil and eat that, but it's like you don't mix that in with nothing. It's just that with the coconut oil, and then you just take that. I guess I didn't say that correctly, going back to thinking about how I said it. But you just drop that in with the oil, the coconut oil, mix it in, and you just eat that. Hey, Bionic, good morning. Mint scents when you're sick, how does that work for you? Good morning. Yeah, we wrapping up. I just be here. Y'all know me. I'm certified yapper. Feeling all right. Oh, your head hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you do anything for headaches, or you just kind of like rest, or what? Yes, ma'am, especially when I was pregnant. Okay. Okay, well, W mom, I'm sure. I've never used, like, I'm trying to think, like, what remedies have I used for things? Water? teas when I need to, soups. Really proud of you for squeezing in the healthy tips and tricks. Of course. Listen, I love when I get to talk to y'all, period. I love when I get to like of course I'm still learning more and more and more, but I enjoy like learning about like food and nutrition and like educating people, because I feel like education will change a lot of health outcomes for people. You about to make some more? You should have made a big batch like me. Did I tell you I made like 40 something? You put it in Discord? Okay. Birthday Eve, are you excited for your trip? Thank you, but my baby is in heaven. Oh, I'm so sorry. So she's away from Stanks down here. I'm so sorry. Ask any Caribbean parent. They got all the homemade remedies. Oh, I believe it. I didn't know. I didn't have a lot of peanut butter. Oh, gotcha. Listen. I use peanut butter a lot. They also have peanut butter powder. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'll use it in smoothies sometimes, but they do have peanut butter powder. You could really put that and regular peanut butter in your protein ball mixture. I need some water and sand. I know you ready to turn up. Oh, that's it. Of course, Ladybug. No, ma'am, don't be sorry. It's okay. If she was here, she would have a lot of health problems. Oh, okay. So God made sure she didn't have to go through that. So he took her home. Oh, I know you say don't be sorry, but oh man. But yeah, that's definitely understandable. And I guess, I mean, I always hate like to have to see people like going through so many like health struggles and things like that. And then it's worse when like there's not really a cure for things, and it's just more about like treatment and management and things like that. So I guess, well, it's good that she's not here to have to live through all that pain and all those struggles. But yeah. Hi, Almighty Corn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Peanut butter lovers. Yeah. She had a hole in her heart. And her left lung wasn't functioning and gallbladder didn't exist. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is so tough. Hola, hi. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, man. Well, yeah, at least she didn't have to live through like whatever struggles would have come with that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dawn, for the biddies. You're so sweet. You deserve it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All right, y'all. Always thank you. Y'all know I love to sit and talk to y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all sure know it. But y'all also know your girl got some stuff to do. So your girl gotta get up over here. Love a good yap. Yeah, we've been yapping for over an hour. Yeah, showered, and I gotta make a couple of runs. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Yes, I hope all of y'all have a good day. I do want to raid out to somebody. Let's see. I do want to raid out. Okay, Legend, he's doing his his Legendathon. And I know he did, I think, 12 hours yesterday. So I want to raid to him. Y'all sure be holding me hostage. W raid, yes. And we're proud of it. I'll get on live if you want me to. I did find somebody that we can raid. So you don't have to go live if you don't want to. Because I know he's doing his Legendathon. So I want to send him some love. Just making sure, yes, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tay. Enjoy the rest of your day too. All right, is this gonna even work? It should work because I did it the other day. But yeah. Peanut butter, oats, honey, hemp hearts, dates, chia, flax, pecans. And Bayana, you can add protein powder in there. Let me see. All right. Thank you, Zella. Have a great one as well. I hope you figure out what's going on with your PC too. All right. I love y'all. And I might see y'all later on some Apex. But yeah, we gonna see. Bye. Have a good day, everybody.